Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Quarantine Zone. Once again, picking up right after I finished the last part, getting all of these recordings done real quick because once again, I just wanted to play this game more, so I am. Well, I wanted to play this game more than I wanted to play Oblivion and record those, basically, but I might do that tonight. Who knows? Alright, first things first, got to do our daily sweep for rats and zombies. Clearly we have rats who go through the floor. Well, as long as we keep our eye out for zombies and our ears out for zombies, we should be fine. Now, where the hell did all the rats run off to, though? There's one. Hey, get back here. Oh, God, sometimes they go really far. Yeah, these rats travel. But not far enough. You can also whack them while they're moving. It's just their hitbox and like the delay between you hitting the button, or like, I guess it's not really a delay between you swinging the hammer and hitting the button, but like, obviously you hit the button and then your character like pulls back and does a swing. It's not like a poke. Um, that, and it seems like their hitbox is actually not perfectly aligned with them and potentially like slightly in front of them. Um, and that's based off of trying to like not just me, but like I said, watching other people try and shoot them with the gun. The only time that the bullets actually seemed to connect was when they shot in front of them, and you could argue, it's like, oh, it's not that the hitbox is wrong. It's like, you got to aim so that the bullet is where they're going and not where they're leaving. But because I mean, trying to smack them with the hammer as well, I have managed to get some moving kills. It's not easy, and I will admit, basically luck based. The times that I managed it, it did seem to be when the hammer like came down in front of them. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure the hitboxes are slightly off, or even if the hitboxes themselves aren't necessarily off, like when the rat is sitting still, the hitbox might move a little bit earlier than the animation does, like than the actual like rat, like the character model moves for the rat. I could see that as well, because like I don't think I've ever had trouble shooting a stationary rat or hitting a stationary rat, and like the little bit that I've watched other people play this, I don't think I've ever seen them have trouble with the stationary rat, which seems to indicate that like the hitbox is probably fine when the rat is stationary. But like I said, I've also seen while it's in motion, just like not even like clearly what should be a hit both with the hammer and with the gun, and it just did not register as a hit. So I kind of have to assume that something is off there. And the only thing I could think of is that the hitbox moves before the actual rat does. Alright, let's see how many we got out here today. We got one. Come on. Two. Three. Is that gonna be it today? Don't see anything else moving. The only thing I can hear is birds. Oh, there's one. Oh, I don't know how I didn't see you earlier, but also when you died, your head turned bright white, so I don't exactly know what was going on with you in the first place. All right, so that's 4. Now we had been getting 5, which, and I can hear again another zombie, but once again, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's one there. And I'm not seeing anything move, so I'm gonna go with that there was only 4 today. It is a little weird, but who knows? All right, we do need to check quarantine people as well, but I don't think a zombie will ever be over here. I've never seen one in this area. Like, obviously we've seen them in all the other areas, but I don't think they ever actually come down to the checkpoint area. I've seen them wandering through, like, this middle area, though. But that's obviously, like, when they're coming from other areas, and I don't know exactly how much they move around. Also, having that zombie in there does make it a little harder to determine if there's a zombie in this area. Like, over here, generally fine. If there's a zombie, you'll still hear them because you don't hear them from over there. But there can also be a zombie that comes out of these windows and drops down over here that this one can cover up the sounds for. Alright, let's go check our quarantines.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm slow.
So we got still have mouth bleeding, still got red skin. And we still have eye problems, but let's see if it's the same eye problems or if any of them disappeared. Still got threads, still got the tampon, still got the spore. Oh, I'm not seeing the sperm though. So she may actually have recovered something here. Let's just go straight through. Huh. Yeah, she may have actually recovered. And then, guess, yeah, she had the... So with that, I am clearing you to go through. I mean, despite you still looking kind of fucked up, I think you are in fact clear.
Thank you for...
What did you have? Skin cuts and an elevated pulse. Well, let's check the pulse first. That's obviously the easiest thing. 95. You, sir, are good to go.
See you on the other side.
Contraband not seized. What? Oh, he must have had something inside him. Washington, wanted, patient point 5. Our expedition crew found a dwelling containing evidence of an early variant of the virus. The address is 8 Horatio Street, apartment 94, New York, New York. Terminate the target. Alright.
Don't make me wait.
Well, wait. Didn't I not? Alright, sir. What is this? Like, really? Duong, that's gotta be another fucking streamer. Did we not already have this guy, actually? Like, or does he just look very similar to one of the other ones? Because I feel like we've already had this guy. $41, alright. I mean, obviously you were already fucked anyway, but... I feel like we already had this guy, because he definitely looked familiar and, like, had the glasses on. The bag full of zombie parts, like... No? How about this one? Okay. Alright, well, off you go.
Oh boy, me
Next
don't
survivor.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
I
Address.
feel okay.
Yeah,
I
Boston.
promise.
Okay, I've got conjunctivitis, mouth bleeding. That took a lot of bullets. Anything wrong with your insides? Yes, we have a moldy heart. Now, if I can remember
You
to
are in
actually
a
send you
quarantine
to
zone.
the fucking
Stay calm
thing
and
to extract that. Ain't nothing in their eyes. 6. Okay, temp in that is fine. Reflex is fine. Visual signs are fine. Effective breath, but I need you in the laboratory. Thank you. Also, I'm pretty
Move it.
sure like when they have aggression and are infected, so like and like if
Hello?
you send them to liquidation, they would attack you. You send them to quarantine, they'd attack you. I've never had one with aggression that I sent to the lab attack me. And now in the story mode, that wouldn't be too much of a surprise because obviously you only send so many people to the lab because, you know, you have like most of the symptoms get unlocked for you automatically. Sperm, squid. I think I see a tampon down there. Threads. I don't see any spores or any of the other stuff. The only real reason that I need to zoom in like this, in all honesty, is the necrosis as well. Because, like, everything else, like, there's no spores. So if there was a cloud or a ball, I would presumably be able to see that even from the first layer if it was in the third one. But the necrosis is the one that I can't, it's really hard to see from a distance because it's so small. Okay, we had that, and that. I kind of wish you could mark those ones off from inside, like while using it. Because like I prefer, like when I'm scanning them like this, a lot of like, I guess I could do kind of go back and forth between like checking them out fully and then marking it off and checking them off every time I spot one. What's your address, by the way? Boston again. All right. Well, you, Eleanor, must go to quarantine for now.
Sure. What else could go wrong?
I mean, look, you'll be fine in the morning. Or at least you won't have anything to worry about one way or the other. Alright, let's pull out her heart. Nope, alright. She has a moldy heart, but we're gonna discover that by ripping out her lung, apparently. Because that makes sense. Like I said, it's nice when it's one of these, because you don't need to worry about killing a non-infected person, because it's guaranteed. Hey, moldy organ. Oh, whoops. What does that put us at? 673. We're so close. We've almost got the final upgrade, and we haven't even made it to the fourth evacuation yet.
Ew, are you sure you're the one who's supposed to inspect us?
Yes, I am. And I'm gonna tell the guy that you have a bunch of stuff up your rectum, even though you don't. Just so that he has to dig deeper and deeper to keep looking for it. Now stop being a dick, or I'll just shoot you in the head. Done it before, I have no qualms about it. I appreciate that some people are dicks, but you know what? In a situation like this, not the time. You know, this is a situation where you just fucking behave yourself. Oh, we got bruises. Oh, also, what's your address? New York, Barrow Street, though. And what is it? It's Ratio Street. Alright, sir. You head to quarantine,
You want to
Jose.
go? Let's settle this mano y mano.
Yeah, bring it, bitch. No. If they make it all the way through the gate, they're not going to turn, but I still keep my eye on them just in case.
Please. I have children.
Do you
They're
know?
waiting for me.
Well, then just, don't be infected. Okay, he's got a sausage and what is this? Oh, may as well pull them both out while he's in there. Now, another one of those. Okay, we got spore, we got sperm, got threads. Don't see any squid. Don't see anything different in the lower layers. I mean, there's definitely no squid because those are bright pink. Those ones in the spores, you can see you can see them no matter where they are. The threads, they're pretty big. You're usually pretty good with those too. The sperm, oh, we got ourselves a cloud. That's our first cloud, actually. The chromatic staphylococcus.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare
Ow,
your
all right.
belongings for
Listen
inspection.
here, asshole. Control yourself. Can't tell me that at no point during that giant windup you couldn't have caught yourself and stopped it. I realize it's a reflex, but your reflexes shouldn't be that drawn out. I'd also like to know, like, the hyper-aggressive reflex, right? That's sick or infected. It's not a guaranteed infection. All right, what's your address? New York, Willis Street, though. So off to quarantine you go.
I'm not sick.
Don't
I
make me
swear.
wait.
Oh, look at this tool. All right, who's this asshole
Please,
now? Is this another
If you find something, just lie, okay? I can't go back.
Zaxception? Cian? I don't fucking know. Drug dealer?
I've lost everything. And now this? I need that. It's for emotional support.
Too bad. Okay, and we can't make him remove the hat or mask, despite that being two places where symptoms could, well, especially the mask, because I mean, this is bullshit. Like, nosebleed, nose pus, mouth blood, mouth bleeding, like, can't see any of that shit. See anything in there? 120 and 37. I guess I can see through it with this. But still, just fucking take it off, dude. I highly doubt it's protecting you. And considering how many infected people have sneezed on me while doing this job, it ain't protecting me. Alright, off to quarantine you go. Get in there with all the sick people.
You can't do this! Please!
Next survivor.
Too bad.
Please.
New York, Horatio Street.
Good
Yay!
work, Grunt. Move it. Don't get used to the praise.
It's very cold, I know. Just like, oh, you're from here, dead.
Ew. Are you sure you're the one who's supposed to inspect us?
That medicine bottle? Yeah, it is. You know, lady, I could shoot you right now, too. You know what? I have 700
You
now.
are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for
How
your
much is this?
turn.
150? The
Remove your outer
the
clothing,
autofocus is
hats,
rather nice.
Glasses,
So
and
is
gloves.
that. That one's less necessary.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Colored heart. Okay. Okay, well, we got spores. Big one right in our face. Looks like we got the thread, sperm, spore, tampon. And that looks to be it. I'm not seeing. Oh, and the squid. Alright, so we have all the green ones then. Oh, wait, do we have threads? I think we did, right? Squid. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we have all the green ones plus the tampon. We'll head straight through to this third layer. Like I said, I don't think there can be something on the second layer and not in the third layer, or like in like the first or second layer and not in the third layer. So like we theoretically could just go right through to the third. Although I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing the tampons down here. So maybe. I don't know. How's your tap? Good. It's always good habit to just immediately back up because you unfortunately get hyper-aggressive reflexes a lot, it seems. Alright. Follow the soldier on your left.
Your face needs a fist?
Sir!
I forgot that she had aggression, otherwise I would have just popped her myself. Okay, I got mouth bleeding. I'm gonna say red skin. Because it definitely looks like it. Oh, I think we got infected. That's a bone, and that's a finger. Oh, God. I mean, it doesn't even matter what else he has, right? Because, I mean, the only thing that we're missing, symptom-wise, is x-ray stuff, and he obviously didn't have it. Okay, so I see sporm, squid, threads, clouds. Yeah, let's just go with that. I mean, he's dead anyway, so. Even if we don't get excellent inspection, I still want to at least get competent. Okay. Alright, sir, follow the soldier to your left.
Thanks for at least letting me live.
Okay.
My kids just made it
I
through
thought that was a
yesterday.
grenade there for
I
a
just need to
second.
join them.
Alright, well, I mean, we'll get through this as quick as we can. I mean, so far, there's nothing obviously wrong with you, so. Or at least nothing super obvious. Check out your insides, fine. You're not smuggling anything in. Check out your eyes. Got sperm, got squid, got spores, got threat. Okay, so we got all the greens. Not seeing anything deeper that looks different. Yeah, see, like I said, this is why I don't much care for this one, because it just takes so much longer than the rest of them. Like, if it was just one layer, it would be perfect, because that would be about in line with the rest of the stuff. But it just, because it has 3 layers, and you need to focus every layer, obviously you can get the autofocus, we will get that. That will be our next upgrade that we purchase, but it just takes way too long when compared to the rest of the stuff is the thing. Alright, you are a little fucked up, but you can go through. We'll get you patched up.
Thank you. Please stay safe yourself.
Will do. Oh
Every second we stand here, they are coming closer.
Yeah.
Sir.
Just didn't feel like dealing with it. I mean, it's just... And she had, like, the nose pus, like, she was fucked. Wait, hang on. I need to move before this dickhead shoves me around. Okay, we'll resupply that. Cost a little bit extra since we did upgrade it. And we didn't resupply it after we upgraded it. Alright, for food, we currently have 56. We only need 9, so I'm not going to worry about that. We could upgrade the tent for 25 people. How many people do we have? Currently, we only have 9, so that's not necessary. Generator is obviously giving us more than enough power, but we could upgrade it. Mainly because if we upgraded it, we could then get the solar panels, which would... It says it generates clean free power, and I think... And instead, I don't think, unlike the like med kit or the clinic in the canteen, which will provide you... Like, the canteen will provide you 8 food a day. So it'll obviously subtract that from however much you need. And if you have less than 8 people, you get it. Same with the clinic. It'll generate meds per day. And if you don't use as many as it generates, it'll add to it. The solar panels don't do that. I think all the solar panels do is they just add to the power generation. And like I said, we have 32 generator power. There isn't enough upgrades. You know what? Let's do that to get the pharmacy, to get the pharma generator. Because now we get 5 med kits a day. And I mean, we only need 3, so we shouldn't lose any med kits. And like I said, we're nowhere near needing beds for 25 people. The canteen's already fully upgraded. We're only using 24 power out of the 32 that our generator uses. The quarantine will only be 1 more power. The tents will be another 1, so that'll bring us up to, what, 26 power, which is still less than the generator uses, or currently gives us. And then even if we go for the auto feeder after that, that would still only be 27. Like, theoretically, we don't need to upgrade the generator at all anymore. Unless we start upgrading the checkpoint, which will be the last thing that I upgrade, because I don't find it all that useful. The symptom scanner is somewhat nice, but it can also tell you there's a symptom when there is, like, somewhere that there isn't. So, and there's no upgrade to the symptom scanner to then be more accurate, you know? Alright. 0 deaths in block, obviously. Okay, let's see. I don't see any rats out here.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletins board immediately.
Okay, no rats in here this time, which is good. This is a rather large area. Also, now that the medical center is like fully upgraded, look, they finally actually have a medic in here. Which is interesting that it took all 3 upgrades in order to do that, but, you know, whatever. I don't know what upgrade we'll go for next. I mean, tents and quarantine, I mean, because I don't leave anyone in quarantine for more than a day, unless I'm very specifically turning them into a zombie. Anyway, in all honesty, upgrading the quarantine isn't going to make too much of a difference either. So, like, at this point, it's just, like, whatever I feel like. I mean, those are still going to be the 2 that I do. I highly doubt that we'll get to a point where I need 25 beds. Because while I will get that many people in the survivor block, generally by the time I get that many in there, it's evacuation day. And they just like I just immediately empty it out. Oh, there we go. Finally got it. That's 2. Oh, come on. There we go. 3. And I didn't see any others wandering around as I was killing those ones, so it looks like we only got 3 today. But hey, that's still $225.
Any attempts to leave the zone without authorization will result in immediate consequences.
Oh yeah, I guess I do need to max out the food in the canteen. For some reason, the word canteen had escaped me there for a second. Which is like another, well, it's basically the same amount as upgrading the other 2 things.
You are in a quarantine
that I actually
zone.
care about.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Okay, so the rats must be in here then, if there's any today. I don't see any though. Must not have got any rats today. That's fine though. Don't always need rats. Don't put that in there. I don't think there can be a zombie in this exact area, like in this little area and behind. Although it does seem kind of weird that they have that area. Like they have this area and this gate right here. It almost seems like you should be able to go out that way and shoot over the wall like in the other area. But you can't. So, Alright. Check out our quarantines.
Identification verified.
God, we had 4 in
Quarantine status stable. No incidents.
Alright, what did you have? You had 3
from
greens
this nightmare.
and an orange. Where's the Madioscope? There it is. Okay, so you still got the pink. Oh wait, which 3 did you have? You had thread, squid, sperm, and tampon. Alright. Still got the squid, still got the sperm. Still have the thread. I'm not seeing the tampon though. I think she's good. I think she recovered at least a little bit. Alright. You are clear, Eleanor, to go through.
Thanks, I guess.
Let's get you out.
I've got
Alright,
my eye on
asshole.
you, soldier.
Bruises and aggression. I think your bruises were like... Yeah. So you still got the bruises. You're still aggressive. Unfortunately... No, he was a civilian. Well, Like I said, don't be an asshole during a zombie apocalypse and you won't get shot.
Please, I've lost.
Alright,
too much
he had...
Don't
Okay, well
make me
let's
turn
check
back now.
temp, which he probably still has since he was still sneezing. But maybe it went even... Nope, no higher. And he had hyperaggression, which he still has. Alright, so you had thread, sperm, spore, and cloud. Okay, well he still has the cloud. Still has the sperm, still has the squid. Wait. He didn't have the squid before. He's gotten worse. Right? Yep. Hey, sir, just go straight across. Alright, let's see if this douchebag has anything.
Please, if you find
Temp and
something,
pulse.
just lie, okay? I can't go back.
No, his pulse went down. 37, 38. Yeah, but Pulse did drop, so you are clear to go through.
Identification verified.
Alright, what do we got today? The Gray Tide. Oh, it actually wants me to kill rats. Alright. But I didn't see any rats today in any of the locations. I thought it was weird. I also thought it was weird that I hadn't got this quest yet, but man, I'm not seeing any rats here. Not seeing any rats here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that must have just been a shadow. Didn't see any rats around my area. No. I didn't see any rats in here either. So, I mean... Alright, well, let's... No. Because generally if you fire, it'll send them scurrying. No. No.
Sir.
I mean, it's possible that they're stuck somewhere. But it seems unlikely that there would be no rats on the day where you get the mission to kill rats. Like, that seems... What the hell was that? You guys saw that, right? Like, I bounced a little as I ran this way. I guess maybe it was just the fence, but... Hey, you guys see any rats around here? Huh. Huh, yeah, weird. I have never had that before. I mean, I guess we don't get that quest, or that mission complete, because, yeah.
Mira, yo me siento bastante bien. Venga, espabila, que la vida te va a comer. Pero necesito eso, me lo recetó un médico. ¿Por qué me estás robando? No lo entiendo.
Okay, shut up. Baity bait. Who I'm assuming is another streamer or something. Okay, nothing there. Eyes are probably fine. Yeah. Temp, good. Good, and I think I do remember having this guy before. I think he's fine. It's very disappointing that I'm not going to be able to do that. I mean, I could theoretically restart the day and see if rats show up. I mean, this is the first guy. If I was going to do that, but then if rats don't show up and I just keep restarting the day, you know what? I'll just let it go. We don't really need the money.
Gracias.
So,
menos mal.
I'll let it go.
I'm so
yeah,
sorry
I lose 1,200, and that does suck.
Just let me pass.
Like I said, it's fine. You have pale skin. I don't know. Nothing on your inside's wrong. Your eyes might have something. Yeah, we got some squid. We got some sperm. Got some spores lower down. Oh, we got some. Okay, so we got green. Not seeing anything lower down that would be any different. so I think I'll count it. Like I said, it's rough to spot the necrosis from any layer besides the one that it's on, but gonna just say that it's fine and hope that it is.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Oh. Okay. Okay. And okay, green. Alright, you're kind of fucked
What
up,
if
but
something goes
overall
wrong?
clear.
Move it.
So that's good. I think this is a dude too.
I don't have any symptoms, see?
Okay.
Why would you take that? It's not even dangerous.
I heard that. I hear rats. Sounds like they're in the luggage. Could they may be stuck somewhere. Oh. Yep.
Sir.
Okay, well at least now we know that they're supposed to be in this area. How many are we supposed to kill? Thin them out. Okay. Oh, right, I was supposed to kill them with the hammer, though. I don't even know that I could have. Because of where they were. I don't know that I would have been able to hit them with the hammer from there. I mean, I think there was only 3 of them as well. Which is a shame. Alright, anyway. What's your name? Eddie the Mexorcist? Okay. Let's see, what do you got? Anything on your insides? No. I mean, his eyes are probably fine. They're not at all squinty. Okay. That's good. That's fine. Okay. And looking good, dude. Whoops, not the lab. If you fuck up and send them to the lab, you can't even get them out of it either, which is a shame.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Cringe. Get lost.
Prepare your belongings
Oh,
for
please have
inspection.
something wrong with you. Damn it. Just colored organs. Oh. Internal contraband, though. That had to hurt to get up there. Okay, we got color organs, we got contraband weapons, internal weapons. Nothing with your eyes. 160 for pulse, which unfortunately is not enough to shoot you in the head. That's fine. Oh, we got some skin cuts as well. Alright, well, Victoria. Honestly, the fact that she didn't turn around to attack me leads me to believe that she's probably fine.
Holy hell. I wouldn't touch you even if I were a zombie.
Oh, it's so tempting to just do it. mouth bleeding, aggression. Come on, have fatty hepatosis or necrosis. No, don't just have a different colored heart. That's no fun for me. Oops. Yes, you do actually have to aim this at their face at least. Okay, we got threads, we got spores. Threads, spores. Weird breathing noise. That out in a cloud. That I feel shouldn't be heard while I'm inside their eyeball. I got thread, we got spore, we got clouds, and I'm not seeing anything deeper down that looks different, so. Okay, so temp, fine. Reflex is fine. You know, it's weird because like the scanner upgrade says it sees through dirt and blood, right? But then like there are symptoms that are blood and it doesn't see through them. Or like it doesn't make the blood go away. Alright, well.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm
You're
and wait for
bitch
your
Penelope, so go that way.
I don't go there. I go right in your face.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
That's what I thought. Penelope. Get fucked. Alright, unfortunately, like I said, we didn't find the rats. Well, we did find the rats, but unfortunately I shot them instead of hitting them with the hammer. And we don't have enough for any of the upgrades. Provisions, we only need 14, we have 55, so that's fine. And technically we don't even need 14 because we're going to get 8 as well, but I imagine that it subtracts the food before it adds it, just so that it doesn't, because otherwise if you maxed it out you would never get the bonus food for it. We only have 3 sick, so, and we've already filled that, so yeah, that's that for today. I'm pretty sure everything was an excellent inspection, so shouldn't have any deaths. Unfortunately, we didn't get the rats, but you know. Oh yeah, we did kill the one guy in quarantine who was an asshole, but eh.
Morning, buddy. Got news. We finally got the UV tower running. Swing by before your shift. I'll show you how it works.
The UV tower, kind of annoying. Alright, we'll do one more day.
Check the bulletins board immediately.
One more day, and then we'll call it done. The UV doesn't add a huge amount.
You should have seen us putting the thing together.
To it.
14 pages of instructions, single spaced.
A little bit.
And now we can see things the human eye can't normally detect. Downside is, it eats a crazy amount of power. So make every second count.
That, I imagine, worries a lot of people. Like, it eats a crazy amount of power, and they probably think that it takes from the fuel. It doesn't. It just means it's on a timer, basically. Alright. Gotta do our daily rounds, though. First things first, check for rats in here. Don't see any. Check for rats and zombies in here. Okay, no immediately apparent zombies. But there is one back here. No? Other side then? Where is he? There he is. Shooting him in the leg to kill a zombie, but it's risky to shoot higher when we're in here. Okay, no rats anyway. And I'm not hearing any more zombies. Oh shit, there was rats in here. Okay. 2. Oh. 3. 4. I think I saw one run this way, but it also could have been that one I just killed. Could also be this one. Oops. 5. course, now we can see all the rats and they're actually running around instead of all just piled in a corner. I guess that wasn't really a corner, but buried underneath all the luggage. I'm not seeing any more. And that didn't send any running, so I'm gonna assume that we're good. I mean, it was 5 rats, like, and that's about right. Okay, not hearing any zombie there. Not hearing any zombie there. I always try to check the right first, because while there are 2 windows there that a zombie could theoretically fall out, I always see them over here. And I don't know if that's because that's the only place they can spawn, or if that just happens to be where I see them. Alright, that's 1. That it? Oh, no, there's another one. There's 2. And there's 3. And that's about normal. And I'm not seeing anything else move. So that should be good. Okay. Go and get a body for our zombie. I'm starting to think that they may have changed the quarantine mechanics a little bit. Because that's twice now that I've had somebody who hadn't recovered a symptom but was apparently not infected. And I know before that was like a guaranteed thing where like if they didn't recover they were infected. Like it had never failed me before. So that may have been something that they changed with the update. And I am kind of curious, like when they make patch notes in that, if something like that would be included in the patch notes. Because I mean, technically the way they describe it working is the way it works now.
Identification verified.
Yeah,
Quarantine status stable.
They changed that as well.
No incidents reported.
Alright, what did you have? You had aggression, elevated pulse, and a colored heart? No, colored whatever that is. That's the piece that only shows up on the on that one. Okay, well you got that. Your pulse still up? No, your pulse is now fine. So, Victoria, you can head to the survivor. See, I said she didn't attack me, which kind of indicated to me that she was going to be fine.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
So yeah, you hit the UV light, and if anything glows green, you can still contraband it, but if any of that is green, or if they have green marks on them, if they have like this green aura here is fine.
Sir,
but
move it.
If they have like green bites and shit on them, then it's not, hey, I'm gonna get a gold katana.
I can't.
Okay, so she's fine. Pretty sure this is Eleanor Cook. I'm pretty sure, I don't know because I didn't care enough to look it up, that this, but like the way she's dressed in that, I'm pretty sure is either from Dead by Daylight or it's a reference to The Walking Dead. But having only played Dead by Daylight a little bit in the past and having never... I watched a little bit of The Walking Dead. I watched the first season of The Walking Dead, but I don't think she was on it. Like Michonne, I think is her name on The Walking Dead. I think she should be fine, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure she's fine. Thanks for the
Wonder if we'll
katana.
know
Don't
anybody
make
in
me
there.
wait.
Wait a minute. No, that's
Please.
nosebleed. I thought that was
Just
nose pus there for a second.
Check. You'll see
Okay,
I'm
that's
fine.
fine. That's fine. Now, theoretically, she has the fatty one. We finally get a new symptom. And then since we're here, we may as well put down the nosebleed. Wait, did I actually mark something down? No. Okay, good. Alright, let's see what she got. Alright, she got squid. Not that it matters because she's going to the lab anyway, but sperm, squid, spore. Okay, so green. And since she's going to the lab anyway, and I don't see anything down lower that looks particularly different, I'm just going to say that's that. Okay, it's fine.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
Kind of
turn.
tempted to
Remove
let her
your
through
outer
since she
clothing,
doesn't have any
hats,
other
glasses, and
symptoms. Like she's not even like a possible
Prepare
infected
your
because the
belongings
fatty
for
hepatosis
inspection.
that she has is like a green symptom. Like that doesn't matter. What is this though? New drug mixes soda with infected blood. Oh, a can of soda. You didn't have. Oh, whoops. You didn't have that, did you? No. All honesty, I'm gonna let her through. Like, yeah, I could go and get the new symptom, but I know that it's a green symptom, so I don't want to kill her since she doesn't have anything else wrong with her.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Especially since I have
So
already killed
tired.
2 survivors this playthrough. Oh, look! How nice. This one has 2 internal symptoms, it looks like. Because she's got, looks like internal bleeding and the fatty hepatosis. Weird that I hadn't got a single one before, and then I got 2 in a row. UV light. Okay, she's got UV aura, but that's also our UV vapor. Oh yeah, I forgot to mark the contraband on the other guy. Ah, well, on the first guy, I just blew him away. But that's fine. Okay, her eyes are fine. That's fine. That was, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, and that's also a green symptom. So once again, despite her having the symptom that I need, I am going to let her
Wonder if I'll know
through.
anybody in there.
Since, like I said, I know she's fine. No point in killing her off. Oh, good lord, are you another...
Every second we stand here, they're coming closer. Sorry. How did that gun get in there? Somebody must have planted it on me.
Because I haven't picked up the gun.
It helps me sleep.
Anesthesia.
Don't take it. It's all I have left of my mom.
Medical supplies.
Take whatever. Just let me through.
I'm assuming this guy is a reference to something as well. Baggage, but since we don't have any, like, thing there that indicates drugs. Oh, he's got a killer brain. All those drugs, but nothing on his insides. Okay, we got squid, we got sperm, got tampon, got spore. Okay. I'm not seeing anything lower down that looks different. But considering that he isn't infected, I should probably, though I didn't for the 2 women that I let through. Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Squid. Alright. How's your temp? 38, 39. Okay, 39 and 160. Not great, but. Ow. Dick. Okay, we got red bruising. And kind of looks like it's mixed with regular bruising. And we obviously have mouth blood. And looks like we have skin cuts. God, this guy's just really fucked, didn't he? I am curious though, because like I said, his arm does look like it's red bruising. It's definitely red bruising, but it also kind of looks like there's regular bruising mixed in. But I don't think that's a thing. Okay. Oh, and yellow it is. And I mean, none of his stuff was affected, so. Alright, well, dude, you're still going to. Oh my god, look at how much is wrong with him. And I mean, the thing is, even if it is regular bruising, I'm not going to know.
What do you mean?
Because, like I said, excellent inspection
measures?
just means that you got 75% of the stuff or more.
Move it.
And considering the amount of stuff that was wrong with him, bruising would not lower, like missing bruising wouldn't lower it nearly enough. I think there's something wrong with his heart. Yeah. See, now this is the point where it's like, is that necrosis? Is that internal bleeding? Is that fatty hepatosis underneath?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I don't think I've ever actually
Prepare
done that
your
before.
belongings
Like,
for inspection.
see, and unfortunately, you can't see shit from the back. So, like I said, the heart, I fucking hate it when there's internal bleeding or something on the heart. I don't know, man. I'm gonna mark that down and just send him to quarantine and see if I'm right. I think I see squid and spore and sperm. There's the spore. I can see the squid down there. I'm not seeing anything that looks different. Wait, no, that's just another squid. Alright. Squid, spore, sperm. Okay, temp is fine. Reflexes are fine. That's just a tattoo, right? Yeah. Okay. Now the fact that he only had a few symptoms as well. Oh. Okay. Okay, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 symptoms. So assuming that it isn't internal bleeding, that means I'll have got one wrong and have missed one. So like that means I would have missed one, which would bring me down. And then I also marked one that it wasn't, which would bring me down, I think, underneath 75%.
Crying out loud.
Competent. All right. So it isn't internal bleeding, which means he is definitely.
Identification verified.
I don't know, because like it could be fatty hepatosis, because when I crouched down and looked underneath his heart, it seemed like it, but I don't remember ever having to do that to spot something before, which actually kind of worries me. Also, what was I looking for again? The can of soda, right? Man, I hope I didn't miss that. Because I kind of forgot that that was that I was supposed to be watching for soda. Ugh, I kind of wish the lab was closer, or that, you know, they would move these guys along faster. It sure takes them a long time to get here. Alright. Let's see.
If you experience any symptoms, report to the staff immediately.
Taken out. I think that's the liver, right? Maybe? I don't know. Hey, yeah, I was right. It was fatty hepatosis. Which means he was fine and could have went to the survivor block, unfortunately, but... Which means that it actually was internal bleeding on his heart, then. It had to have been. Well, I guess not necessarily. Could have had fatty hepatosis and necrosis.
It's hard to think straight.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Nothing to confiscate. Oh, wait. Is there a can of soda? No, that's beer, right? Yeah. Alright, well... I know it's not going to be giving me very many points to do that, but I don't care. Because like I said, I don't really need the points. Like, I'm working towards this, and it'll be nice to have, but it's not necessary.
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Yeah, well, then you should be fine to pass again, shouldn't you? But you have body parts in your bag, so...
Am I in trouble?
Don't make me wait.
I thought I was safe.
No.
You're not going to detain me, right?
Okay. No immediately obvious symptoms. Ugh, good lord. These people.
Don't say anything. Just follow the guards.
Yep.
Come on.
Like, my god.
You have to believe me.
Okay, that's fatty hepatosis. That's a more obvious version of it when it's on the lungs, but it's fine. Okay, we got one of those dumb coin things again. And a bottle, and you can keep both of those. Oh wait, hang on. I need to, whoops, mark those off. Okay, and I did see something immediately here. Yeah, alright, well. Sorry, Stella.
What do you mean?
Move it.
Special processing.
That was weird because she wasn't an aggressive person. Hey, look, we got the can of soda.
I didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
Good work, Grunt. Don't get used to the praise.
Oh. Hang on. Alright, you're good. Okay, just had some baggage. Nothing in it, though. He's probably fine. Like I said, the people involved in the quests are usually alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. Good reflexes. And I thought there might be bruising around his neck, but no. It's just the way his skin is there. Okay, and we're good. Alright, Larry, besides trying to bring in a can of soda, you're good.
I'll be okay, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You'll be fine. Okay, we'll resupply this. Only need the one because we're obviously generating some. Resupply the generator. Got a lot of money this time. 49, we only need 19, so that's fine. Power's obviously fine. We have 18 survivors already. There's still 2 days before evacuation. So I think I will actually upgrade the beds then. Because there we go. That's what, for 25? I mean, that's not a huge... But, because, I mean, that's only room for 6 more people, but hopefully... Whoops. Hopefully that'll be enough. All right, let's see how we did.
External infected rushing the perimeter.
Oh, well, we should get our last ability. No? Next time then. That's watch there. Okay, got them. Okay, got him. God, it's so nice. Okay, get rid of them. Ayo. Like I said, super easy once you get those upgrades. Super, super easy. Alright, how'd we do? What did we do here? Wrongful confiscation. Yeah, I kind of thought when I was taking all of those drugs that there was something that popped up, but didn't really. Kind of went by kind of quickly, so I'm still not entirely sure what it is I had taken. Alright, on to day 20. We are, that's going to be it for this part. I think we're over an hour. No, we only have one guy in there.
Status stable.
Alright, well, that'll be it for this part, though. Got a nice rainy day, but it might not be when I come back to this game. Oh. So yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.